Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this session is our continued session of Palo Alto Content ID. So this is the last session, guys. So in security profile, we have already covered like antivirus, anti-spyware, vulnerability protection, URL filtering, file blocking, and wildfire analysis. And this is the last session on data filtering. Those I have already covered. So if you're watching this session first time, please try to watch all the profiles so that we can understand each. But the mostly company using the profile like antivirus, anti-spyware, vulnerability. But in our case, we are using all the security profile because it play a vital role related to attack guys in the company. So in case of like data filtering, so let's first try to understand the about data filtering and how it is important and how it play a vital role in the production if you are using that profile. So, data filtering guys, like basically, it's involved identifying and blocking sensitive information such as credit card numbers, social security numbers, and other regulated data from being transmitted outside your network. So basically, for example, there are some file guys. For example, there are some file and it contains some credit card number or social security number, some money trying to access from outside. So whatever threshold we can set guys, accordingly it is going to block. For example, if that file contains two credit card number or maybe a social security number, and we have set like if the credit card number is more than two, it should be blocked. If it is two, then it is allowed. So such type of sensitive informations we can keep control on that guys. So for that data filtering basically use. So in short अगर मैं यहाँ पर आपको थोड़ा सा explain कर दूँ guys. So for example this is our firewall and for example some file is available or maybe on some server and someone from outside trying to access it. So for example this file contains some credit card number like one or two credit card number. So we have set like threshold like someone from outside or maybe some for example some file we can say like someone from inside is trying to access the file which is hosted somewhere on the internet, and maybe this is our server we can say like which is hosted on the internet, and this server has some file in file, and that file contain credit card number like one credit card number or two credit card number. So we have set the threshold like if someone from inside or outside is accessing the file and if file contain two credit card number, it should generate the alert and that traffic should be allowed. But if file contain four credit card number, then it should be blocked. Okay, so such types of filter a pattern we can set and we can block as per our requirement guys. So this is about the data filtering. So there are some predefined data patterns, guys, like credit card number is 60-digit number, social security number 9-digit number with or without dashes. So we'll try to see here. So let me show you, and then we'll try to implement in the labs. Only things we can't do here, like we can't see live log, but I'm going to show you like how it will look like. So you're not going to feel like we are not doing in the lab environment. Everything, whatever I'm doing, it is the same things we generally do in the production, guys. Okay, so yeah, so for data filter security profile, data filter security profile. So if you want to create data filter security profile, for that first we need to create like patterns, guys. So for creating patterns we need to go on the objects and then custom objects, then we need to go on the data patterns. In data patterns, guys, there are three types of patterns. Like predefined patterns. Predefined like kinds of default. Regular expression means, guys, it's kinds of custom. We can do some modifications. File properties basically related to file like PDF and other stuff. For example, someone from inside or outside trying to access some PDF, and if PDF has some keywords, for example, we have mentioned like ABC on that file, PDF file. So we have set the patterns like if that PDF file contains ABC keyword, it should be blocked. So such type of criminal control we can keep on our file, guys, related to download or upload. So this is the beauty of data filtering security profile in the Palo. So there are three types of data patterns types, predefined patterns, regular expression, and file properties. Okay. So how we can create? So for creating security profile like data filtering security profile, first we need to create the patterns, guys. So for that we need to go to objects and then go on the data patterns, and here we can select predefine whatever the predefined patterns like credit card numbers, social security numbers, and these are the description, guys. And this is the file type. File type is any. So first we need to create the patterns. So we have set the patterns like for social security number and credit card number. Then we need to call that pattern in the security profile data filtering. So we need to call that pattern, and in application we can keep any file type, we can keep any, and direction will be both like upload, download both. So if anyone from inside or outside, whatever the rule we have added, trying to access any file type, and if that file type contain like credit card number or social security number, and if number is 2, for example, we have set alert threshold is 2, it is going to generate the alert and the traffic is getting allowed. But we have set the threshold like 4. So if that file system contain 4 credit card number or 4 social security number, it is going to block it, guys, and it is going to log as a severity. It is going to log severity like informational or critical, whatever we have set, guys. Okay, so this is how data patterns, we can select data filter security profile work, guys, in Palo Alto. I hope you understand the actual meaning of data filtering. Okay. So once implement it, guys, and if someone from inside, see for example, this is the inside PC trying to access, this is the outside, we can say like FTP server, and if they are trying to access, this is the file, guys, this is the file, okay, and if that file contain credit card number, it is more than 2, it is going to block, because we have set like if someone from inside accessing the file from FTP server and that file contain more than 2 credit card number, it should be blocked. Okay, or maybe whatever action we have set, it is going to act accordingly, guys. So for that we need to go on the monitor and the data filtering, and then it will look like that, guys. Logs will look like that. This is the like file name, this is the file name, this is the receipt time, this is the name, and this is the category, guys, and this is the source header, this is the destination, this is the application FTP, and the action is alert. And both means it is going to reset from client and server. We can say like client is also going to terminate the connection, server is also going to terminate the connections. Okay, so this is how we can keep granular control on the any file type, or we can say like there is our FTP server or other server which contains multiple files in our productions. And we can also see that output with the help of CLI command like show log data. Okay, so let's try to implement in the firewall, guys. So first we need to create the patterns like object, go in the, for that we need to go in the objects and then go in the data patterns, then we need to click add, and we can give here like test data. For example, I've given name like test data. We can give here like a name, for example, um, just delete it. We can give it in, for example, in pattern time, first we'll try to see, guys, predefined pattern. Okay, so we need to add here, and we'll try to use like our social security number and then credit card number, guys. Uh, in production, we can keep as per our business need credit card numbers. Okay, so this is the two name. So and description, it is taken automatically, file type any. So we have set the patterns. Okay, so data pattern had been set, and the pattern type is predefined patterns. Okay, so we have set like we have a mention in our data patterns like social security numbers and credit card numbers, and file type is any. So it indicates that if you call these data patterns in the data filtering profile, means anyone is trying to access any file type, and if that file type contains social security number and credit card numbers, and if it is reaching our threshold, it should be blocked. So this actual meaning of this pattern, guys. Then we need to click OK, and then we need to go come on the, guys, like data filtering, and then we need to click add, and we can give name here like uh, data test, and whatever pattern we have created like test data, we can take it application any, file type any, direction both, like if they are trying to upload it, download downloading that file, maybe someone tried to upload that file, maybe someone tried to download that file, maybe someone tried to do both. So we can use both. And we can set threshold here too, for example, 2. If that file contain two security number, credit card number or two social security numbers, it should generate the alert. If it will that file contain like 4, it should be block. And we can set the severity guys, for example, critical. So I hope you understand the menu. See, before implementing data filtering security profile, we should aware about the flow guys. So first step is to set the patterns guys. In pattern, we have selected for social security numbers and credit card numbers. Then that patterns we are calling here like in data filtering security profile. So anyone from inside or outside, whatever the rule we have allowed, accessing any file in both direction like uploading or downloading, and if that file contain two social security number or credit card number, it should generate the alert. If it is more than 2, it should block it, and it will log as a severity critical. So this is how it is look like, and this is the actual meaning no, while configuring it. Okay. So we have created the like data partners object guys, then we have created the profile, and then we need to come in the security policy, for example, here, and we need to go in the action, and we can do none here because we have already tested this. And here we can select guys. So it's loading. So this is the data filtering security profile. Here we can keep none, and then we can okay, and then we can commit it guys. So we have configure for the data patterns type predefined. Let's try to do for the file properties also. For that, we need to come in the objects, and we can add here. For example, this is for file property. So test data file. And we can keep here like just 1 minute guys. First, we need to create the patterns. Click add, test data, then file. We can add here name guys. We are earlier we have done for the predefined pattern. Now we are doing for file properties. We can give any name like for example file. File type we can keep like Adobe PDF. File properties we can keep like keywords, and for example ABC. So if anyone try to access this file Adobe PDF, and if file contain the value like ABC, so for that we can block it. So if anyone from inside or outside trying to access this file type, and if that file contain this value inside that file, it should be blocked. Okay. Then we need to come on the like data filtering security profile. Then we click on the add, and then for example test data file, and then we can add here like this one, application any, file type any, direction both, threshold we can select 2 and 4, and then we can log here like criticals or high. Okay, so if anyone try to access that PDF, and if that PDF contains like value like ABC, and if it is 2 times, it should allow, and it will generate the alerts. And if it is more than 2 times, it is going to block it, because we have set the threshold like that, guys. And then we can call this profile in the security policy. So I hope you understand like how data filtering work and how we can configure on the Palo Alto firewall. And this is the part of content ID, guys. Okay, so this is the part of Palo Alto content ID. Okay. And we can see your log with the help of CLI command like show log data. If you come in the monitor and data filtering, we need to come here. Like if you go on the monitor, we are not able to see here because this firewall is not licensed firewall, but the actual things we need to do the same in the production, guys. We don't need to worry. Actual step is same. Okay, we need to come to monitor and data filtering. It will show here. If someone from inside or outside, whatever the rule we have added, trying to access that file type from our file server, and whatever the threshold we have set, it accordingly it is going to block and generate the alerts, guys. Okay, so we need to go on the monitor data filtering. It will look logs will look like that. Okay, so this is about the data filtering security profile in the Palo Alto. So that's it. So we have successfully completed our content at your Palo Alto. So if you like my efforts, please share, like, subscribe as much as possible. We'll try to see some other topics, or we can also comment like which topics you want to upload related to Palo Alto or other technology. Accordingly, I'm going to prepare it. Otherwise, I'm going to upload one by one. Maybe I'm trying to upload the next session on the HA with a lab, with a deep dive. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much for your time.